Hey, what's up, guys? I'm excited that you are meeting in homes tonight. When we read the Gospels, we see continually that Jesus ate a meal with people in homes. And so I love that we are actually doing that as a small group as well, and I hope you've had great fellowship. But tonight, Caria is going to be teaching one of the sacred pathways for us. It's the Enthusiast pathway. Are you going to celebrate God with one another? And so I'm really excited about that. But first, announcements. Okay, do not forget, next week, even though the schedule says that we are going to meet at the Grace Place, we are no longer going to do that. I think we've retired the Grace Place for the summer, but we are going to meet at the Connect Space. We'll have open gym, we'll have food, we'll have teaching, just like we normally do on a Wednesday night in the Connect Space next week. Also, the lockout. Okay, I've got 3 students signed up. I need a ton more. So if you have any interest in this, I really need you to start signing up, really start talking to your parents. Use the QR code that is showing to get your parents to register you tonight. Okay, it's going to be a blast. I can't believe we only have 3 students. What is happening here? But if you really want to go, you need to get signed up. I will cancel the event if we do not have enough signed up. So, without further ado, we will have Caria teach for us, and she gets started off right away. So here we go.
So what is an enthusiast? An enthusiast is someone who loves God through his mystery and celebration. They see God in the ways that excite them and the supernatural way he moves. They're fed off of how God affects their lives and celebrate what he's done or is actively doing, oftentimes with others. So part of the enthusiast view is the mystery aspect of it. Our God is a supernatural God who does supernatural things, one of which is sending dreams to people. It's seen many times in the Bible that God will send dreams to people of any gender or rank, and usually Christians are able to decipher the dreams of their own or of other non-Christians. Though not all of our dreams that we have are from God, it's important to remember that some might be. Think of Joseph interpreting Pharaoh's dreams. Pharaoh dreamt of multiple good things and multiple bad things, but the bad things coming along and eating or destroying the good things. Nobody in Egypt could determine what Pharaoh's dreams meant until Pharaoh called upon Joseph, who, through the help of God, figured out what Pharaoh's dreams meant. So most dreams that we have in our lifetime are not from God, though some are. Some of them could be from Satan, and if the dream is going against God, it is most likely not from him. We can use people from the past to help determine what our dreams mean if they are from God. So people from your church community who are older and wiser can help interpret your dreams by looking at other things that they have heard from others or experiences of their own to help you try and figure out what God is telling you and help you work through whatever it is. We will never fully know what God is doing and what all he has in store. We will just never fully understand him and know him. But when we get closer to him, it's just exciting, and enthusiasts just feed off of that excitement of getting to know him. It's like you have an infinite present, and each layer you unwrap has a little treat or prize that you can get by getting to know him. So the other half of the enthusiast pathway is celebration. And God has always shown fondness towards those that celebrate him. For example, in Deuteronomy 16:13 through 15, it reads, "Celebrate the festival of tabernacles. For 7 days after you have gathered the produce of your threshing floor and your winepress. Be joyful at your festival, you, your sons and daughters, your male and female servants, and the Levites, the foreigners, the fatherless, and the widows who live in your towns. For 7 days celebrate the festival to the Lord your God at the place the Lord will choose. For the Lord your God will bless you in all your harvest and in all the work of your hands, and your joy will be complete. So it's seen in that verse that God is encouraging them to celebrate Him and what He has done. And many other times in the Bible, He instructs people to celebrate Him and how wonderful He is through worship and dancing. I connect most with the enthusiast view when I see him moving. I hear or see what he has done in my life and the lives of others, and I'm blown away with how amazing he is, and I feel the urge to just celebrate him. I get especially overwhelmed when I hear about others experiencing miracles or coming to know Christ, getting this feeling that I just can't not show my joy for what he's doing by celebrating. Many people in the Bible have also been seen to show enthusiast traits. For example, King David was seen dancing and singing and encouraging others to celebrate with him and how amazing God is. Jesus is also seen singing hymns with his disciples. In Matthew 26:30, it says, "When they had sung a hymn, they went out to the Mount of Olives." So Paul and Silas have also been seen singing hymns while they were in jail. Acts 16:25. About midnight, Paul and Silas were praying and singing hymns to God, and the other prisoners were listening to them. There are a few ways that you can apply the enthusiast way into your daily life. So one of the ways is listening to God. He may speak to you through dreams, visions, or even when you're reading your Bible or worshiping. If something really sticks out to you, it may just be God trying to talk to you. Another way is to pray. It's a powerful tool that you can use to talk to God, and just don't be afraid to ask Him for help on anything. He may say no, but that means it's probably for the best, because He knows more than we do, and He knows what should or should not happen. Another thing is to encourage others and stay hopeful. Everything will come to be however it was originally planned to be by God, and you just need to be patient and wait for it. There are things you need to be careful of when following the enthusiast pathway, one of which is forcing supernatural events that are from God. If you're forcing the event, it's probably not from God, and it's just you trying to make something make sense. Another is seeking miraculous experiences just to have experienced it. If you experience a miracle, that's amazing, but if you're doing it just to say you've done it, that's not right. Miracles are supposed to mean things and help guide you. Also, do not ignore God the first time. Whatever He told you is what He wants. Whatever you think is better is not. You just need to obey what God's doing, and don't be like Jonah when he chose to disobey God. And also, don't force God to show you multiple signs before actually doing what He said to do, like Gideon did in Judges 6:36-40. Another is believing false ideas from dreams. Not all of your dreams are from God, and that makes it important to be able to determine what is from God and what isn't, which is where having a good church community comes in, to bounce ideas off of them and see what they think and whether it's from God or not. So, good feelings don't always equal good worship. You can feel good about what you're doing, but it's not to the glory of God, which is what all of our actions should be for. And the inverse is also the same. Just because you feel bad doesn't mean you're not worshiping God in a good way. You could be tired after worshiping Him, and it's still good because you were worshiping Him and carrying out His plan. So overall, the enthusiast was someone who loves God through mystery and celebration. And I really connect to it because I just feel the urge to celebrate God and all that He's done. I encourage you guys to pray about this aspect and see if it connects with you. And that's all there is. So let's go to small groups.